What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Comparison truly being the thief of joy. This is really real. Comparing yourself to other people in any aspect, or comparing your progress, or comparing what you have, or comparing anything that's dealing with you or you have to anything outside of you. Comparing that will be the thief of your joy. You could be going on a vacation that you've been waiting to go on for so long. And granted, you might have to ride and coach. Nothing wrong with riding and coach. And as soon as you get on that, before you get on that plane, you happy as ever. You finally going into your dream vacation. You get on that plane and you see somebody in first class. And now you might compare yourself to them in first class. What they get to do to be in first class. How much they pay. Da-da-da-da-da. Right? And now your dream trip is damn near destroyed because you've let your happiness go because you started comparing you riding in coach to them riding in first class. Your joy has just been stolen from your dream perfect vacation. And you don't know what they did to be able to ride in coach. To be able to ride in first class. And you're not even thanking yourself or, acknowledging the sacrifices you had to put yourself through to be able to go on this vacation. So it's really a loss on a twofold, to really be honest. Because you lost your joy comparing, and now you don't even recognize the work or the effort that you put in or the sacrifices the universe has put in to grant you your wishes. And you squandered it comparing somebody else. You could be in a gym 2 years, 3 years, slow and steady gains, slow and steady. You change your life, slow and steady. And you see somebody who comes in there, boom, and they look all good, right? And now the first thing is, oh, you nothing, mentally. You think you're nothing, you don't compare, da-da-da-da-da. And you were just happy with all the gains and where you are on your journey. Like I said, somebody comes in there, looking good, and now you feel some type of way about yourself. Or you feel like what you've done, the work that you put in is null and void, it's nothing. Now the mental space that you're in is gone. The mental space that you're in, you're not appreciative of the work that you put in, the gains that you made, the progress that you made. You're not, acknowledging it. You're not respecting it. Because you're wishing or you're envying someone else's position. So I say this, wherever you are in life, enjoy it. See it as a blessing. Because where you are could be something else, somewhere else, it could be worse. And where you are now, it's probably somewhere better than where you were before. So we should count everything as joy. Count it all joy. And you should take it, and you should be appreciative of it and thankful of where you are in your journey. Like I said, you could be in a gym and you envy that person, but you put in the work. And yeah, your gains might be slow, but you know a lot about, the training now, because you've been studying this and that and this and that. So don't throw all that out the window for somebody who looks good, because you don't know if they're taking steroids. You don't know if they're starving themselves. You don't know if they're just genetically good and, and if they pick up a weight, they grow. But because you might not be on that same type of level, you have to study, you have to do this, you have to do that. So now you're more knowledgeable than they are. You have more commitment than they are because you have to go 6 days a week versus them going 3. So don't compare yourself to people, because if you compare yourself, you might not be comparing yourself as well as you should be. You'll be comparing yourself with things that you find that are not equatable to them. Like I said, your body may not be as good as their body, but mentally you might be on a whole nother level as them. Commitment may be on a whole nother level. A lot of things may be on a whole nother level. But you stolen that joy because you compared that one thing that you feel doesn't add up. So I say this, when you see somebody riding in a nice car, when you see somebody living in a nice house or eating some nice food, something that you wish you had that you're not in that necessary position to have, don't compare yourself and don't envy. Just see it, take a glimpse, and put it in your photo memory and say, that's where I want to be. I appreciate where I am now. And when you start appreciating where you are now and say, I wouldn't mind having that. I wouldn't mind being there. But I appreciate where I am now. The universe is going to bring that in. It's going to bring it in. But first you have to appreciate where you are now. It's like you have a car, right? You're a kid and you have a car. If you don't appreciate that little beater car that your parents got you for $2,000-3,000, if you don't appreciate that, you think your parents gonna buy you a nice pre-owned car or a brand new car? No, they're not, because you wasn't even appreciative of the other one. Because that beater that they gave you, you was comparing it to all your friends, and you're comparing it to this and that, and all the Instagram people and this and that. So you weren't appreciative of it. You let it rot. You let it sit in the driveway. You didn't change the oil. You didn't change the tires. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You didn't take care of it. You weren't appreciative of it. So you let it rot. Because you were looking at somebody else or something else somebody else's car. So now the car that you did have, that you could have taken care of, that you could have showed appreciation, that you could have leveled up that type of appreciation credits, right? You could have had some more appreciation credits and utilized those appreciation credits to get you a new car. I'm not talking about credit like credit, I'm talking about appreciation credits. Meaning the more appreciation you show towards a certain thing or person or topic, or, you get more back. So you didn't put in those appreciation credits towards that car, so guess what? How are you going to get a new one? How's the universe or your parents or anybody going to provide you for a new one? Because you weren't even appreciative of the last one. So appreciate where you are, respect where you are, love where you are. Don't necessarily be complacent, but respect it and appreciate it and be thankful for it and utilize that to level up. And when you see things that you don't have, a Lamborghini, a nice car, this or that, a relationship that somebody has that you may want, don't envy. No. Set it as a goal that's where you would like to go. But be appreciative and thankful for where you are now, and that's where you wouldn't mind going. And when you line all that up, guess what? The universe is going to deliver to you. I promise you. I promise you. If y'all have any questions or any topics you want me to discuss, hit me up on Instagram, RealRichX5. Y'all be safe. Love and blessings.